The success of fighting crime in any community demands effective communication between law enforcement agents and citizens. Our visiting reporter, Thompson from Nigeria's Channels TV, had a first-hand experience of this and now shares her story.
By Tuesday, November 11, 2014, I had spent 5 weeks in the United States, where I had come for a 3-month exchange program between Channels Television and the Voice of America. My residence is in Baltimore, downtown Baltimore, from where I commute to Washington, D.C., the office of VOA. The neighborhood is calm and has apartments for mostly the working class group. They're out in the mornings and back home in the evenings, a routine applicable to me. On this particular day, I'd gone to bed at about 11 p.m. and I'd slept off almost immediately, only to be awakened at about 1 a.m. by some scratching noises. So I stood up and looked towards the window and saw a hand making away with my handbag. I was too late to get it, so I just called the police. The individual had climbed up to my apartment through the fire escape behind the building.
A citizen has, let's say, for instance, a burglary. They're going to place a call to 911. So it goes through the dispatch center, the 911 dispatch center, and then the dispatch center places the call out to the correct district. In your particular case with your burglary, it was the central district.
All these happened within 10 minutes in my case, and 2 officers were at my residence.
When we get on the scene, we want to meet with the involved victim and witnesses of the incident. And such as in your incident, since you were a victim of a burglary, we want to see if we can get a description of the suspect, also a description of any items that were taken.
It got even better when 2 days later, a citizen found my bag with all my valuables, including my tablet, with just the cash missing, and gave it to the police. I have long claimed my property with a promise that I will claim the cash after it's been used as evidence in court. My case shows a cordial relationship between the police and the community, a sharp contrast to the event in Ferguson, Missouri, where a young teenager, Michael Brown, was shot dead by police officer Darren Wilson. After the decision of the grand jury not to indict the officer, there's been protests in many parts of the country. Violent in Ferguson, but peaceful in places like the capital, Washington.
We must love each other and protect each other. We must love each other and protect each other.
Thompson reporting for VOA News, Washington, D.C.